Hi there. Now here we have an integral that you might like to try. So if you haven't done this and want to have a go at it, I'll just give you a moment to pause the video. When you come back, you can check your work solution against mine. Okay, welcome back then if you had a go. See how you got on. What I'll do is I'll just border that off and copy in the integral that we're given. The integral then from 1 to root 3 of x cubed divided by 6 plus 1 over 3x squared. And this is integrated with respect to x. Now the first thing I'd want to do is change this term here. And using the reciprocal rule, 1 over x squared, that's x to the power minus 2. So therefore what we've got here is the integral from 1 to root 3 of x cubed over 6, and then that's going to be 1/3 times x to the power minus 2, or you could write x to the minus 2 over 3. Okay, that's up to you. And then in the usual way, when it comes to integrating these kind of terms, add 1 to the power and divide by the new power. So with the first term here, that's going to be x to the power 4 if we add 1 to the power, and dividing by 4 gives us 6 times 4, which is 24. With this term here, adding 1 to the power gives us x to the power minus 1, and dividing by the new minus 1 gives us 3 times minus 1, which is minus 3. There's no constant of integration in here because we've got limits. It's a definite integral. And those limits then go from 1 to root 3. Now what I want to do next is just clean up this term here. So for the first term then, we've got x to the power 4 over 24. And for this term, this is going to be minus 1/3 multiplied by 1 over x. X to the minus 1 then is 1 over x. So you're going to end up with minus 1 over 3x. And so that goes between the limits then of 1 and root 3. Now we substitute root 3 in for x and subtract what we get when we substitute 1 in. So we're going to have root 3 to the power 4, root 3 to the power 4, divided by the 24, and then next we're going to have minus 1 over 3 root 3, minus 1 over 3 root 3. Let's put that in square brackets there. Okay, and then minus, and then put the 1 through, so we're going to have 1 to the power 4, well that's simply 1, and that's 1 over 24. And then we've got minus 1 over 3 when x is 1, minus 1/3. So we just need to simplify this. Now this term here, that can be simplified if we rationalize this. We don't need any surds in the denominator here. We've got to get this in the form a plus b root 3. So what I'm going to do here is rationalize it by multiplying top and bottom by root 3 when we get to that point. So let's see what we've got here. Root 3 to the power 4, I think of that as root 3 squared, which is 3, and then square it again, which is 9. So we're going to get 9 over 24 there, 9/24. For this term, we got 1 times root 3, which is root 3. And then you've got root 3 times root 3, which is 3. 3 3s are 9. I know you could do all of this on your calculator, but I'm just showing you how I'd do it if I was just doing it in my head. And then we've got, well, I think I'm going to just leave these brackets out. You've got minus 1/24, and then you've got minus 1/3, so that's plus 1/3. And so it's just a question of cleaning this up now. So if we group together, we've got 9/24 minus 1/24, that's 8/24, 1/3. Plus another 1/3, that's 2/3, and then we've got minus root 3 over 9, or minus 1/9 root 3. I'm changing it into that style because this is now identical to the form that we need, a plus b root 3. And I can see now where we've got A equaling 2/3 and we've got B equaling -1/9. Okay.